Welcome to On the Ground, a closer look at organic dairy pastures, forages, and soils. My name is Deb Heleba, and I work at the University of Vermont Extension as eOrganic's Dairy Team Coordinator. eOrganic is a network of researchers, extension educators, USDA and nonprofit staff, certification specialists, grazing consultants, and farmers who are all working together to develop online information on certified organic agriculture production systems. Our articles, webinars, and videos can be found at eextension.org/organic_production. This course is a result of a collaborative project funded by the USDA NIFA Organic Research and Extension Initiative. Our primary instructors for the course include Dr. Heather Darby, agronomic and soil specialist at the University of Vermont Extension, Sarah Flack, organic certification and grazing consultant with Sarah Flack Consulting, and Rick Kurzbergen, professor of sustainable dairy and forage systems at the University of Maine Cooperative Extension. All three of these professionals have extensive experience working with organic dairy farmers, particularly working with producers to maintain high-quality pastures and other forages for their dairy animals. Okay, before we dig into what this course will cover, I wanted to spend just a minute on how to navigate the course itself. At the very beginning of the course, you'll notice a link to course notifications. Since this course is asynchronous, allowing you to proceed through the content at your leisure, we will post any additions, tips, and general news there. As you can see, we have organized the course into 5 modules. For each module, you will see a link to the lesson as well as a quiz. If you click on the lesson, you will find the meat of the module, including what the module covers, as well as required reading and other materials. Then you will see several video presentations from our expert speakers. These presentations last between 3 and about 30 minutes each. At the end of each lesson, we've listed some additional resources that may be of interest to you. We also have end-of-module quizzes. These quizzes are provided for you to test your knowledge of the information presented. It's totally optional to you to take them, except in the case of earning continuing education units or other credits. If you'd like to take the course to earn CEUs, particularly for CCA or other professional credit requirements, please contact me and we can review our procedures for applying for those. And finally, at the end of the course, we have included an area for you to provide feedback. We'd really appreciate any and all feedback you provide us there, as it will help us continue to improve this course as well as determine what additional eOrganic dairy content we need to develop to meet your needs. Okay, now let's move into the content of the course. We've called this module More to Chew On. So as you know, the prerequisite for this course is our Introduction to Organic Dairy course, where we provided a comprehensive overview of organic dairy production systems, from certification standards and livestock nutrition to herd health and calf management. So as you know, in the intro course, we covered the basic principles of organic soil management, pasture management, and forage management. But since these topics are critically important to the success of our organic livestock operations, we wanted to provide some additional information for you to chew on. So it all starts in the soil. Soil health is the foundation of any organic farming system. So our aim here is to build and maintain a fertile soil that provides essential nutrients to plants while supporting a diverse and active biological life in the soil that supports plant health while helping the soil resist environmental degradation. We'll look at ways you can diagnose soil health, from basic observations to conducting soil tests. And we'll also dig into primary and secondary nutrients that the plants need to survive and thrive. We'll also look at sources of nutrients you have right on your farm, like manure, and how to best utilize them to maximize your livestock forages, giving you some basics on nutrient management planning. Healthy soils provide the basis for healthy crops to flourish, and that includes our pastures, which is the primary feed source on our organic dairy farms. So along with maintaining soil health, Module 3 takes a look at fine-tuning our pastures. We all know that good grazing management can lower feed costs and improve livestock health. Good grazing management can also improve pasture quality and productivity over time. This module emphasizes that pasture management uses a systems approach, in that soil health affects plant health and plant health affects livestock health. In addition, livestock behaviors also affect plant responses. So we need to use our observational skills of the pasture to prevent potential pasture problems. And we can also use our observations of livestock grazing behavior to enhance plant and animal interactions that in the end will maximize the health and productivity of both our plants and animals. Okay, and then in Module 4, we'll talk about ways to enhance and extend the grazing season, whether that's through pasture irrigation or the use of annual forages. We will also emphasize the importance of harvesting our feeds at just the right times to maximize their quality, whether the harvesting is done in the pasture by the cows themselves or if we're cutting forages for stored feed. We'll also touch on preservation methods to maintain optimum quality of our stored forages. And finally, when preparing to grow our forages, Module 5 provides information on what fertilizers, pesticides, seeds, and other inputs are and are not allowed in certified organic production, as governed by the USDA National Organic Program. By the end of the course, we hope that you have a good understanding of the important connections between the soil, plants, and animals, and by treating the farm as a system, where the health of the whole farm can be enhanced.